within your soul. I'll be here, a voice, a guide. You're not alone, I'm by your side. Hang on tight, I'm your lifeline. Through the chaos we'll redefine. This is not the end, just bend, not shatter. Breathing deep, you know you matter. The soil is waiting, the field is bare. Hands to the earth, there's hope to share. Every heart's a
Hello, Mark. Welcome. New Holland. Where are you seeing the New Holland?
don't just stand there watching time. Take
John Deere 6R. John Deere 7R. No New Holland. Where? Don't see one. It's raining. Try to get the bales off the field. Probably not gonna be talking for a few minutes. I want to listen to this music. I know it might be too loud. This is music that Farmer Donkey shared with me. And right now, it means a lot to me. So thank you, Farmer Donkey. This music's helping me get through the loss of my brother right now, and that was something hard to talk about. So we're just gonna pick up these bales. Let's see, the trucker is joining in. Juan left us some stuff that we can do on the farm. Can't really get into this wagon. That's the problem with that. These songs are so uplifting. Yeah. I think that's the only thing you can say right now, Mark, really. He passed away last Thursday after a year battle with cancer. We are doing a fundraiser right now for Final Wishes. Yeah, it's hard to find the words right now, but these songs are helping. Let's see, Trucker trying to talk again. Do I have you muted or something, Trucker? No, it says 100.
Plant the seeds, let the sunlight in. Water the world with the lives we mend. Raise up hope where the shadows fall. Love is the harvest that feeds us all. Plant the seeds, let the future be. The garden of tomorrow starts with you and me.
These are such uplifting, positive lyrics. I think the next one coming up is the one that gets me. There's 3 songs. I'll probably play them a few times and turn them off so it doesn't get too repetitive. But yeah, this one's called Chasing Rainbows.
Storms roll in, the sky turns gray. Lightning cuts the night away. It feels like the world is falling down, but I won't
Hey, Unicorn, welcome in.
Winds may howl, the night gets cold, but I've got fire that won't fold. I'll rise again when the dawn
I will just bunny train. I'm not sure, Trucker. I don't know her schedule. It's whenever she's able to. And she's quite a busy person in real life and on YouTube. Hey, Donkey. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. You ready for me to move forward, Trucker? Oh, wait a moment. Once you're ready, I'll move forward a little bit. Okay. Move forward a bit so we don't have to walk so far with all these bales. So it doesn't have to be stacked perfectly in there. We're just gonna sell these. They just all have to fit in there some sort of way. Our bale storage is actually full by the cows right now. Just got off of work. Well, I hope you had a good day at work and things went smooth for you. There, okay, that's that one. Is there? Yeah, because you keep dropping them, right? I think that's, yeah. Like, they're hard to pick up and then they just, ugh, like that. I totally understand. So we have some bales to pick up. I'm going to cultivate. Juan bought a new field here. Add carrots on it. So we're going to cultivate over the carrots. We don't want the carrots. And then make 3 fields into 1 field. And then we're going to seed on that field. Don't know what. And then another field we're going to harvest soon and plow the tram lines. And if we get enough money, which I mean we're negative money, so I don't think we'll get it, but we'll buy another field as well. Yeah, we got a new field. Isn't that exciting? We're making progress. Your work went good? I'm glad to hear that. There's a thunk at my door. That probably means an Amazon package got dropped off. I'll wait a moment and see. My smart device will tell me if there's a reason for me to get up. Sometimes it's just my neighbors getting home and it sounds like they're at my door, but their door is across from my door. So it's just them. It kind of sounds like a thunk of a package at the door. New fields, yeah. So we're hoping that happens to you too, Unicorn. Yeah. So we're hoping that we have this one field, and then these 3 are one field. There's a road here, and then we'll buy these 3 fields and make them one field. So we're kind of hoping to get these 3 bought after this. We should bought 61 right here with the carrot. So we'll go from there. Looks like it's gonna still rain. Raining and more rain. Sounds about right for the prairies. Are we ready to move forward again? I'm gonna take a look. You can cultivate? Yeah, feel free. You can cultivate 3 fields together if you want to do that. I just need to pick up the rest of these bales, so you might catch up to me pretty quickly. It takes a long time to do these bales. So I think right now I'll finish this up. I don't think there's a reason to get any kind of contracts until we have all our field work done on our own farm. Tell you, I'm getting too old when I look over at the vertical stream. There's like that comment, and I was like, I don't know exactly how to take that comment. Maybe I'm just getting old. Trucker says, I love how you can hear the rain from in the cab. Me too. And I love that sound in real life. Just the sound of rain on the cab when we're trucking. You see we have like a fiberglass aluminum type of cab with the truck. I really like them when we go down to visit my in-laws in Belize. They have tin roofs on the housing because it's hot there, right? So you don't need the insulation, and you want it cooler, so you use tin. So that when we're there, and they get huge rainstorms down there, like just lots of like hurricane strength rainstorms. You know, it rains and rains and rains and rains, and it's just so beautiful to hear that. And then you have all the tropical birds and everything else on top of it. It's really beautiful. A donkey singing their sound. I would appreciate that. No rush on it, but I absolutely would love to hear. Yesterday I said I love songs that are uplifting and positive, and you really checked that box off for me. I absolutely love it. I've always wanted to do music. I have a whole bunch of lyrics and stuff. I just never gotten around to signing up and making some songs. I feel like I need like an auto baler. We're too broke for it, but I know there's that one that does. What is it, like 14 of these into one bigger bale or something? And then you can pick them up easier. I don't know, sell them, so it doesn't matter, but all these small bales are a pain sometimes. Hello, Lisa, welcome in. I swear your microphone wants to work, Trucker. I can hear it click sometimes. I'm like, I swear your microphone wants to work. think we can move forward a little bit more. We're getting there. What month is it? July. Oh, we have some options for what we could definitely plant on these fields once we cultivate. I think one of the unique crops to this map. Alpha, clover, lavender. No, we can't do lavender. This map has lots. Oh, there's poppy. Lots and lots of custom crops. I can't even pronounce that one. Tricycle, whatever that one's spelt. Poppy, mustard, millet, lentils, lavender, flax, clover, buckwheat, and alfalfa are all custom to this map. And I do believe there are a couple more. Let me get to Iron Thunder's Discord here. We're going to have pinto beans, chickpeas, and a flowering catch crop. We're also going to get poppy seed oil for production. Production will also have flour from the buckwheat, lentils, pinto beans, and chickpeas, and you can make fabric from the flax straw. And what else are we getting? Custom crop icons. He's increasing the yield of alfalfa and clover, but reducing the price of it. He's fixing the bug with not being able to harvest or sell certain things. Yeah, so that's all he's updated so far. It's work in progress with him, but he is most definitely working on updating the map for us. I was excited personally to see productions because I love productions. So I wonder if we could have a spot for more production, because the spot up here in the north end of town doesn't have much room. So I wonder realistically, like if I were to ask Juan, like maybe 42, you might put, no, like where would he buy more land? Set up more production. I'll have to ask. I don't know when we'll ever get to that point, but I need a spot just to dream about all the productions. I got 2 cows. I'm doing okay. Got 2 cows finally. Trucker's just like kicking the bales out of the way. And that works for me. They're in one spot for me then. I love the raindrops, just really just fall in. Oh, welcome in, old guy. How's it going? There's a couple here we're going to do. Likes. I like likes. We all like likes. Liked and doing good? Well, I appreciate it. Just trying to pick up some bales here that are left over. Our bale storage is full. That trucker's gonna run me over. And then we'll sell these from a little bit of money. Not much, but a little. I meant to look at our forecast. Let's see if we're gonna get a tornado sometime in game here. It doesn't look like it. It's just a rainy day. Clear up in the evening. Pretty decent weather, it looks like, for the fall. I haven't looked at all today to see if new mods came out. Anything exciting? I literally just started up the game in the server and jumped on, and I haven't had a chance to look if anything cool and exciting came out today. There's a bale by the front tire. I'll have to remember to go over there. Oh, we are so close to being done with these. Bet I could do this again. Turn back. The sound of the rain was too loud. I was trying to listen to the music. Environment sound. Yeah, now we hear the rain a little bit. It's been a day. It's been a week, I tell you that. It's been the worst week. Unicorn agrees with me. Been the worst week. Only Tuesday. It's funny that you say that. The first text I got this morning from Juan was this. I wish I could show you guys this animated Cookie Monster at his computer, and he's typing, and he's like, "Oh, it's only Tuesday," and then he just like puts his hands over his head and shakes it. I'm like, it's only Tuesday. Exactly what you said. So that's pretty much, you know, the mutual feeling going on here. One's dealing with truck problems, so not fun. Hard to believe, yeah, you're funny with your puns there, donkey. I was drag him at the field. It's only part of it. Oh, trucker's like, move, move, move. Maybe trucker will start honking at me if I don't move. Okay, doesn't think this will be too bad of a dip if we go through the ditch. That's our field of canola. That's almost ready. Let's take a look here. Where do we sell the bales? I never know if straw is up top. Sometimes I'm like, oh, it's the lowest price right now. Whatever. Let's go sell it and get what we get. I'm not keeping it. It might get us out of the $33 debt we have very slightly. So there's 2 collectibles left on this map. I know where one of them is. I don't know where the other one is, and I'm still trying to find it. And it's not like me. I am so good at finding collectibles, and I'm like, where are they? If you haven't seen the collectibles on this map, they are Canadian maple leaves. And they are absolutely very fitting and beautiful to find, and they are kind of the way he could like put them onto the field, like into the map. I mean, like just make it really unique. You know, it's just laying on the ground. They're tiny. I'm not sure what you're asking, old guy. Sorry. They're tiny everywhere. Yeah. Sadly, I have collected most of them, so I can't really show you guys. And the one I know where it is inside of a building, so you know it's not really showing you where it is either, because I don't think you can see it. Yep, I've climbed lots of houses and everything. Like I said, there's only 2 left. I'm really good at finding collectibles. So, finding one that I haven't found, I challenge you to find it. Once we get back to the farm, I'll go see the house where I can't get into, and we can see if everybody knows how to do that. But the only solution I can think of is buying the property, but since it has a placeable on it, I won't be able to sell that property without deleting the house, and that just feels kind of weird. You know what I mean? But yeah, the collectibles are very clever. On the back of signs, back of trees, on buildings. I bet you know where it is. I found most of the obvious ones. Clean up bumper stickers. Well, we have to do that on our RV. The previous owners have a whole bunch of bumper stickers they put on them, and you know, we want to put some on there, but we want to put our own, right? And not somebody else's, so. Kind of one of the things where I was like, I have to peel these off. Just put mine on. I don't know where this wagon goes. Assuming this very tight open space right here. Everything has a spot. Park that there. Yep, chimney one house. A lot of the chimneys have them. Yep. I don't know where we're parking this. I think in the yellow shed here. Let's park it in this far one over here. Yeah, but some of the grain silos have them. Yeah, they're just all over the place. Oh, see? My smart devices have a package. That was a thunk at my door after all. This house... I think it's this barn. There's one in this barn here. The back of this barn. Somebody spoiled it for me, that's why I know there's one there. And I can't get into this barn. You can't open it or anything until you buy the property, but then since there's buildings on it, you can't get anywhere with it. Hey, Lane. Yeah, everything else is collected besides the one magical one that, you know, you can see them everywhere, like on the side of the porch. It was like the wind like blew a leaf in, right? And then you would just have to find one more. I've missed one building or one tree or one roadside somewhere. Yes, I'm on PC. Yep. And it's multiplayer. There's only 3 or 4 mods altogether. We have kept this very, very, very basic. I don't know if you guys know what geocaching is, but I love geocaching. My whole family does. And Jeremy, a viewer that comes in here, it took me a while to convince him that geocaching was a real thing. Wants to go get the package. This is how long you see how long Juan's been watching. Okay, everybody, I'll be right back. I'll let you stare at a stop sign. Or maybe the bakery. Bakery will tempt you guys to talk about food. But I'll be right back. This is how you tell Juan was watching. Okay, I'm back. So easy depth control mod allows you to change the ownership of the land. So, okay, I'll have to keep that in mind if we can't find another solution. Yes, but I'm sorry, Juan. I'm sorry. This package has 2 things in it. I don't know what's in it. And of course, I don't have... I mean, I have scissors. They're my crafting scissors, and you don't use crafting scissors on anything besides crafts. Let's just do it this way. Hey. Okay. What did we get today? I usually keep these packages for Juan to open when he gets home, so it feels like Christmas. This one's kind of been beat up a little bit. Holy moly. It's been through a thing or two. Oh, the problem fixed themselves, huh? This is it your circuit breaker? That might be your circuit breaker thingamabobber. On and off switch looks like a circuit breaker to me of some sort. For the RV. Oops, my microphone won't let me put it over here. What else we got? I know you can't see me. You can at least hear me. So here's a W900L in Kenworth. Donkey, you had to use your kitchen knives to open packages? I was not happy? Oh, yeah. More circuit breakers. There you go. That's what we got. Yeah, 3 of those. I think. There we go. Oh, peachy. We got that figured out. Yeah, check the back of signs. Gnadenthal Avenue. Oh. Trucker, sorry. Did you know FS Radio played Golden? No. I don't think I know what you mean. May or may not have almost hit the fuel tank. Well, good thing it doesn't explode. I've kind of looked everywhere. Like, there's houses everywhere. I can look and look and look around every house. I will laugh if I do find it. And I do know another way I could cheat and find them, but that takes the fun out of it. But yeah, I won't do this forever. I'm just seeing if maybe after he update, he moved some of the collectibles, and maybe it is in a spot I've already looked. And now let's say it could be a faulty sensor. And they've kind of done so much other stuff the last few weeks to try to fix your truck. But yeah, I won't do this forever, but kind of nice to look around. This trucker. So we sold the bales. I can knock this off this piece of paper. I don't know how I got muted. Thanks. I've been muted for a while, apparently. Sorry about that, everybody. I have no clue how that even happened. I was talking to you guys, and I wasn't talking to you guys, and then you were talking to each other, and yeah. Thanks. So yeah. Trucker probably could have heard me because I was in game with him. We have this contract that we are taking for canola harvest. And then we have a few other contracts we can choose between the cultivating, the hoeing, or we can do spraying or weeding. I think we own the big weeder, so that might be one that is worth easily doing. Yeah, that one we could do. I think our cultivators are smallish, not too small. And we have our hoe as well. And I won't take a third contract until we finish one of these. What tractor do I want to use? I have not a clue how I got muted. I'm trying to figure that out still. $107. 107 is okay, right up the road. That's easy. We can do that. Maybe trucker, maybe not. If we both do the one contract, then that means less money and getting other contracts. I saw you do Kelowna to Cranbrook. I was like, well, you're almost tempted to go up to Revelstoke and go down that way. Or I don't know, the mountain passes either way are kind of tricky. Channel Gamer 2.0, is that part of it? Let's start at the end here. Hey Karen, welcome in. Maybe drop the 796 at the end of your name. Swan, you're thinking Rogers, Kootenai, Belfour. So yeah, you trucker, just work on the harvesting one, and we'll see how far you get. It's later in the evening, so it's just playing it by ear to see what we do. At least this field has a crop on it today. The field yesterday at my game was nothing to look at besides soil. Don't know what's on this field, but it's kind of like a fluffy green texture. Buckwheat. Yeah, that's buckwheat. Okay. I think that's my first time seeing that. Oh, well. Yeah. Yeah, Belfour might be the best way to go about it. Roger's Pass takes you out of the way. And of course, Kootenai is like the worst option of all three of them. I just thought it interesting that he gave you that load. I was like, well, you go through the one pass you don't want to go with your truck right now. I was just thinking about Juan said. You said fair enough, Shadow. I'm like, that's kind of what I think is like if people shorten your name anyways. To this. A little bit more Farmer Donkey's music here. So I don't know if it's a farming and precision thing, but why do some of the weeding and fertilizing contracts start at 91%? Is that precision farming? It's not map related, I don't think, because it doesn't on almost any map. This weird glitchy thing. I don't know why. You put all 6 tracks on YouTube and listen to my YouTube music. Ooh. I think I can still do YouTube music even if I don't have premium, right? It's pretty cool that you can put your music on that. Now, do I find it just through your channel? Is there like a music playlist or something? Let me just stop here because I can't see and do this at both time. I mean, it's a little tricky. There's a playlist. Ah, there we go. Oh, you guys can't see. How do we do this? Show that. There we go. Donkey has a playlist here. How do we share? Copy that. Now, how do I play this at the same time? Okay, getting there. Let me try this. Turn off the music in here. I'm just gonna play over each other. There we go. There we go. Let's see if this works for you guys. If it's too loud, let me know. Thanks, Donkey. I appreciate this. This feels so nice to hear that beat. I love instrumental, especially this kind of instrumental. This is turn up and Polaire. Just kind of do like a head banging, like in the zone. Yeah, beautiful. Sometimes you don't need words, right? Sometimes you just need sound. You just need the emotion from the music itself. The tempo itself releases so much emotion. Skip over. Kiram, I thought you would like this song too, Kiram. Kiram and I share music back and forth once in a while as well. Kiram's always up for a good share of a song that you like as well. I don't know if that's too loud over my voice, but I'm enjoying music right now. That's all I can say. Music is the voice of the universe. Yep, absolutely. And I'm one of those people where I love listening to music that is not in my native language. It doesn't matter if I understand it or not. Like, I don't have to know what the words mean. I get understanding, you know, you get the vibe, the voice from it. I love this one too, especially with farming right now. Plant the seeds. My brother was in band. He played the flute, but he also later on did marching band and did flags, which was a lot harder than you can ever imagine. And he also, I think, had a guitar, right? Yeah, I think he was learning his guitar as well. And he was always inspiring me when I was learning my ukulele. I'm still learning ukulele. Juan got me one. Yeah, great vocals, great instruments, and lyrics. Very uplifting. Absolutely, Karen. That's why I'm loving this right now. I mean, I can't even tell you how many times I've listened to listens. It's not like you shared it with me yesterday. And I shared it with family as well. Like, you need this kind of music right now. Yeah. I don't have a tolerance for annoying people on vertical today. Let's just hide him for today and deal with him another day.
Let the sunlight in. Water the world.
That's why it stops there, so it stops us at the end of the road there.
Raise up hope where the shadows fall. Love is the harvest.
I love how lush and green this is right now. This top is really... Oh, the texture. I like the texture. I love that part. This part starts with you and me planting the seeds of. My brother planted a seed, right, of helping people in need and helping people find a reason, and that seed's been planted. It absolutely will be continued to thrive, and yeah. Hey, kid. Long time no see. How are you doing? Ivy, welcome in. I was in Ivy's stream earlier. She's doing some coloring. She showed me one of her kittens that she's taking care of right now. T is in the chat as well. Vertical, welcome in, T. He's at work again. I'm playing a different game. I think Moose likes that game as well, kid. I haven't seen Moose in a few days. Maybe he'll pop in now that we're talking about him. It's usually what happens. Usually if you talk about food, you also summon Moose, especially cottage cheese. It's usually how it happens. We should fed the kittens again. So we're listening to Farmer Donkey's music if you're just joining us. There's a link I posted above. I don't know, like 10 comments ago, 12, around there. You'll find it just above on the horizontal chat. The other link to it is on his YouTube channel. The game is okay. I'm not even going to try to say the name of that game because it's just a tongue twister for me at the moment. Have you preemptively bought Reese cups? Still has some Reese cups in our fridge. I can only have like 1 or 2 of them before I'm like, nope, that's enough sweets. I think I did that row, so now we're onto this row. So if you want to get Kieran going, start talking about Oreos. Kieran loves Oreos. Hey Joey, welcome in. Good morning. I guess it's morning for you on your night shift. Oh, Oh, Donkey, so you do like singing and playing and all that, if you sound proof. And Trucker goes, Oreos, yum. So that's one thing that kind of bums me out. In Canada, we do not get as many unique flavors as you guys get in the US. We get some, but not every single one. It has to be worth it for them to bring it up here. So my sister always texts me, hey, like, look at these Reese Oreo ones. I'm like, I probably will never see them up here. Or look at this flavor, look at that flavor. I'm like, nope, we still have like the same 5 flavors we've had for the last 10 years, but you know, maybe someday I'll get to try them. Kiram needs to find the new cinnamon ones. Yeah, I told you Kiram can't resist talking about it. I want to try the Reese one, the Reese Oreo ones. And Joey, you should get up for your midnight shift. So you're 2 hours ahead, right? Yeah, that's about the right time we get up, get some food, get ready for work, I guess, yeah. Hopefully your shift goes well tonight. I don't know if you've heard of those ones, Kieran, but they're out there. You probably would have better luck where you live to find them. No, bigger city, more of a chance somebody has brought them in and sells them. If that's the case, it might be a trip needed. Love this one, Chasing Rainbows. No fear in the lightning, no fear in the rain. My sister and I, every time we see a rainbow, we text each other a photo of it if we can, and we're saying, saw a rainbow. And rainbows just mean a lot to her. I'm chasing rainbow. The storm brings the rain. Love that, yeah. As soon as he sent the song yesterday of Rainbows, I listened to the lyrics and I was like, I know who will like this song right now too. Like I said, I sent them to a couple family members and you know, it helped them too. Hey Robert, welcome in. Looks like we have 10 people watching on vertical maybe, and 4 on horizontal. I don't know. I don't have it so I can see. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have the same problem I do. When I stream Farming Sim, the game name always was in German or something, but today the game name is Attack on Titan 2. Never changed it. I have used these default settings. I don't know if somebody's hacked that part of it. I feel like I need to go in there and edit it out because now it's telling me it's a game I've never played. Like somebody almost hacked it to get attention on that game. We just use like a default template every time. Like our last used settings, so it's not like I've changed it, I just hit play on it. What do I actually get out of game name? I did zero it out, it still shows it, that's weird. And now it's updated it, okay. Now you've seen that last few days. Oh, FX25 content has been... That's weird. They must have gotten hacked or something. Troy says, if you worked at Reese's Pieces company, they will go bankrupt. You'll be eating them all the time. Reese's Pieces are pretty tasty. You eat too many of them because they're so small. Like one handful at a time. Oh, you're still here? Just lurking? Sounds good, thanks. I mean, there's only so much you can see and do when I'm weeding the field. Reese Cup brownies. Ooh, now we're talking. The trucker saying. Reese Cup brownies. We have like 3 rows left in here, but we're 98% done, so we probably won't get that far in this. Just keep doing it. Kind of listen to these lyrics. I know I gotta talk to you guys at the same time, but I'll listen to these later a little bit more. I'm loving these lyrics too. He says you don't see many ladies playing farmers and makes you smile. I can list probably 4 or 5 of us now that I know that stream it. I mean, most don't stream it, but definitely have a couple people I could suggest that you go watch. Well, more than 5 of us now I'm thinking of it. A few of them have started to stream now, a little bit more. Ivy does. Just Funny used to stream. She hasn't done that. Yeah, Mama Bear, Sweet Ginger Girl, or Sweet Texas Girl. I can never get that name. Sandra. There's a few others. There's one in Finland I just met. She's a lot of fun to talk to. There's a few others I've subscribed to. I would have to go back through. Maybe sometime I would make a list and post it on our channel. Hey John, welcome in. And Donkey says the whole album deals with mental health in some fashion. Lifeline. Absolutely love that you've done this Donkey. Bringing awareness to it. And uplifting and positive. And there's words that, sometimes people need to hear, right? And sometimes, if they don't want to take it from another human being, the lyrics of a song resonate with them. And they're listening to these words and hear them that way. John's doing well. Glad to hear that. Anything new, exciting happening? Could hear some new, exciting stuff going on. Should go repair this stuff. Oh. Donkey would be okay with it. I'll check with family and see. That might be something we could do. Music is one of the best ways to make the message. Absolutely. Ah, Donkey would be honored. I think I'm the one that's honored. This is peaceful sounding. Oh, is that your song? To another playlist. It's a peaceful song. Let's just stop it. Oh, pause that. Let's save that one, because I did like that one too. Save it for later. I don't have a save for later button. Oh, a copyright claim incoming, indeed. What song is this one, anyways? This one's by Teddy Swims, apparently. Apparently we reached the end of your playlist already? I wish you could just have it play just yours, but you probably have to be in premium to have that happen. But yeah, we probably played others. Okay, I'll leave that up. Do that. Oh, well, engine's on. Turn the engine off. Haha. Okay, I did fuel up, but I didn't fuel for some reason. Let's try that again. Oh, it takes time. I completely understand it takes time, but it's a beautiful thing to work on. Let's go wash this. It looks like it needed washed probably before we park it. It's getting hot now. The sun's shining over here. So tomorrow is my day off basically, so there'll be no stream for me tomorrow. I'll be back Thursday. I don't know what map yet. Haven't figured that out yet, whether it be a map I already have or if I'll start the new one that I keep promising that I will start. But really, right now, just having the brain power to do that is a different story. Yeah, there'll be a stream. Maybe by then I'll be feeling well enough to maybe even put my webcam back up, but it's gonna help me right now, not having to worry about a webcam, so little baby steps. Donkey's go make dinner. I wasn't sure if old guy was asking me or Donkey, but yeah. I will say I am, but I'm most definitely not. I don't know how to explain it. I don't go to a church or anything. Like, I'm not like preachy, really, like a lot of different views I have about that. We did that contract. I think we were seeing how far Trucker was. Well, that field here. Oh, you're getting pretty good at that. You're almost done with that. I think Trucker's making good time with that one. Well, there's a few other contracts that we could. I don't know if we have a baler. Do we have a baler? We have that small baler. Does that matter? It's a square round. If you use your own equipment, does it matter what size of bale you do? Does anybody know that answer? I've really thought about it. If you do smaller bales, will it still count? I don't want to cultivating because it's a little bit small, and I just did hoeing. Or I did weeding, but there's a hoeing. This spraying is nothing that would be kind of quick. I think we have some spray. And I think I'm parked right next to it, I think. That should be fertilizer and lime. And then a sprayer. Let's just try it out here. I hear somebody messaging me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can after the stream. Herbicide. Do we have enough to do this field? We might have some herbicide in a pallet somewhere. What? That should be herbicide. Let's go fill it up. T says, if the contract does not specify the size of bill, you can do small or large. Thanks, T. So as long as it only matters if it says you have to do round or square. Because this one says round, this one says square, and this one says round. Would that matter? Or could he still do a square and a round one, and vice versa? How picky is it? Or does it not matter? Oh, less fertilizer. Let's probably fertilizer as well. Oh, okay. Worth a try. Do we have any at the store? Before we go all that far, let's just map to the store. We have stuff all over the place here. Okay, we have some seeds over here. Where's usually only one size? What kind of fertilizer? Liquid fertilizer. I'm just looking to see if we have meeny mo spraying herbicide. If we have more herbicide anywhere, and then I was trying to decide if we do baling contracts, if it matters if we do round or square or what size. We have a baler, a small baler that I bought. T says square is only usually one size, but we like the really small one. The engine. You don't think it matters? Oh, so if I want square or round, T says you have to do at least that much of it. Oh, the boss man reached out to me. Aw. Juan has the best boss man, I tell ya. It's really amazing carrying people right now, and if you're one of them, I tell ya, I am so appreciative of you right now. We go down over here. We can do that. Did I even take that contract? The answer is no. Let's do that first before it disappears. Spraying. Accept this contract for herbicide. I think I did it right. Okay. For contracts, go test it. Yeah, absolutely. I should do that. After I finish this one, maybe I'll do a Bailey one to see. I'll be sending some beautiful sunflowers. So thinking for our field to wait till the next month and plant something, but we could plant it this month, but it's so late in the day. I should take a look. There's some hail damage there. I don't think you specified this field over here. Is there anything I have to do with this field over here? 32. Field 32. I don't think it's on my list here. Let's see if I have to deal with this field of ours over here. That forgetting is way over here. It's funny that the boss sends you a awful message and I'm arguing with him that Michelle is out of service. He's multitasking, I tell ya. He means well. He does. Oh, let's take a look here at this field. Oh, that's a really good precision farming score there. Getting our score way up there. So if you guys don't know much about precision farming, I'm happy to teach you guys sometime. I love playing with it on. Oh, look at all that hail damage on it. You see all the hail damage. Oh boy. Some of these fields really got it pretty good. That was a big hailstorm. That was absolutely what that was. So, did he agree with you after the 20 photos in the video? Maybe that's a conversation for later, but I'm kind of curious. I know that meme where like somebody sits at a desk and is like, change my mind about something. I just think that's you right now. You're sitting there and be like, change my mind about these trailers. I dare ya. Now he says I can stop with the photos to get the newest trailers coming in this week. It's not fun switching to new trailers, but I think you'll enjoy that when you get them. Once you're moved into them, it'll be really nice. Because I agree, your trailers, they've seen better times. Oh, and heads up if you have any kind of seizures or light sensitivity, you don't want to probably watch this sprayer. Maybe I'll do this, just being kind. I like the precision farming spraying, but I don't know how Giants does that and doesn't consider what it might do to some people that are watching that. Yeah, those are done. Yeah, I just feel like it wasn't too long ago that he was like totally on board with your trailers being done with. Oh, yeah, interesting. I have a message from family to reply to. Shall be glad to do it after my stream. Don't think I can do both things right now. I'm with GPS. Mr. Random says, now you're good. Right. Okay. I was just trying to make sure, you know, people wouldn't be feeling that. I'd rather, what's the word, be a little bit considerate instead of naive about it, knowing that there's a little bit of a thing that I don't know much about, but knowing better, at least asking. Doing something over here while we do that. Turn that off for just a moment here. Multitasking. Be right back. Okay. Now we jump back over here. John Deere for the win. A lot of this map started with John Deere, and that's kind of what we just kind of kept. One says AFK sounds good, Juan. Do you play this map at all? Random? Probably a random guy. Oh, we must have gotten a tornado at some point over here. Will the trees be dead, I think? Okay, you only have FS22 for the PC. And we play 22 on the weekends. We'll do Western Wilds with Through the Years. On Saturday mornings. Engine sounds are good. You have the sunflowers for Ivy. I think I've only really seen it once, because last time we went through, they weren't quite ready. I've seen it once before, where all these sunflower fields are like this, and you just see sunflowers for many, many acres. It's absolutely beautiful. There's actually a sunflower festival, like a next village or two over from here. They do a lot of sunflowers in that area. These sunflowers is gorgeous. It absolutely is. Sunflowers are happy, cheerful. I don't know if you guys have seen like the tallest sunflower that's been grown this year. It's absolutely crazy. It's something that I can be on board with. Is like a very tall sunflower just to see. And last fall, we went down to Bristol. We drove through a lot of cornfields and all that, of course, going through the prairies. But one of the fields that we went through that was new to me was sorghum. We do sorghum in this game, but I've never seen it in person. And it was actually pretty cool to see that. Tree painted like a sunflower. Yeah. I'll still take it as a sunflower. Why not? The server is a lot like the game shows. It's like a brownish green plant bottom. And a very like, I would say like rusty red plant head. I never get any good photos, so I would bring up a photo and show you. Oh, I'm gonna get distracted here. But have you guys ever seen the Corn Palace, I think, in South Dakota? Have you guys even heard of it? It's a tourist trap. But I tell you, that is some cool... I don't know if I have photos. I think I might have a few posted. Trucker, you do sorghum for the deer and the birds. Nice, yeah. It's something that I just never saw until last year. It was pretty cool. Oh, so you're brand new to Farming Sim. Well, welcome to the Farming Sim. I've been playing since FS15. But, it's a fun game. Really relaxing. Time to go show you guys the Corn Palace. You said you were working soybeans. I know that's what they make. Trigger says I have a few thousand hours. I'm 15. Yeah, I got it right at the end, so I have less than 200 hours on 15. 17 is where I really started playing. In hindsight, 15 was probably on sale right as 17 came out, or whatever, right? I don't remember. But one of those things where it's like, oh, if we would have looked, we would have been like, oh, let's go get the new game and not spend money on the old game, right? That's kind of what happened. So those trees were definitely taken down by a tornado there. Pretty cool. The spot spraying costs so much money up front, but then you're saving all that money afterwards. It's definitely one of those things where up front you'll be like, man, this is so expensive. Like, it's like 50 grand, I think, to invest in it. Like, it's additional options. It's really costly up front. So you chose 22 or 25 because of the more mods? Yeah, right now there are more mods on 22, but it takes time, you know, for the modders to make them and for them to be on 25. Eventually, 25 will have a lot more mods, right? Okay, I wish there was a flood scenario on the rainy maps. Oh, that would be, yeah. I know some maps have tried to implement it. We do realistic weather mod. It even tries to do like fire and drought and all that. I kind of enjoyed realistic weather, but it conflicted with precision farming, so I eventually turned it off on my single player. That's another mod if you really want to get into realistic weather. Definitely has all that. And in realistic weather had it where if it rained a lot, you would get puddles in your fields and low laying ground and everything. It was pretty cool. And the more it rained, each pile would be different saturation, yield. If it dried out and didn't rain that year, your yield was lower and then you have a chance of fire. They were doing some cool stuff with that mod. Things I wish was like default in-game and then just options, like everything else. So, you know, turn off the tornadoes, turn off the hail, like, just have it be what we want to make of it, right? You'll get 25 on a new PC. I think you'll enjoy it. For us, I think Juan would agree. The ground deformation and stuff is pretty cool on 25. The rain, the mud on the tires, that's really cool. Like, that's something 22 doesn't have. Getting GPS if you're on console is really nice. I did a 12-hour shift today at a place where you probably have to deal with customers. Hot, stuffy kitchen, maybe even. Well, I hope you get to relax from that for a while. I personally don't enjoy McDonald's, but that's just my personal thing. Roxamilius, welcome in. How's it going? I have two of the 3Js here. The third one might be lurking, but I don't think he's on. Usually he says hi if he's in chat. To tell you, the third J does exist, I tell ya. Two of the 3Js. Well, the second one's AFK as well, but you can tell he was in chat a couple comments ago, so. Something unique about our channel, right? Having three of us here. Oh, saving, so a little bit of lag right now. So for some reason, this is reminding me of one of those mosquito zappers. Like the sound and the little strikes, you're like zip zip zip. Like I just imagine instead of weeds that we're just getting all these really annoying mosquitoes right about now. Just zapping them. Maybe you guys will notice that, and now you can not unsee it. Tracker is 99% done. I'm just gonna go around like this and be bad. Try through the neighbor's field. Awesome! Tracker just finished that. That seems like that took very little time. Awesome. You did your first herbiciding? Awesome. Jeremy says key smashing noise. Oh, I can't hear that now. Key smashing with mosquito zapper. Let's combine the two. Right now we need to get a bunch of money, so we've been working to save for the PC. That's power enough to stream. Yeah, so you need about that much. Well, it's pretty good that you have, you know, thought ahead about how much you need budgeted ish, you know, kinda. That you're saving up, you have a goal and plan of how much you have to raise. And now Juan and I, we like to take any item and then divide it by how many hours you would have to work for that item. So basically, if you want a new computer, if it's gonna cost that much, how many hours do you have to work to justify to pay for it? And it's kind of a good way to have yourself go do it. Is it worth that amount of money? Is it worth that much of my time and my hard work and my energy? And put in perspective sometimes. Maybe that'll help somebody that hears this message and be like, yeah, I'm gonna do that from now on. Maybe it'll help you be like, yeah, it's worth that much time or it's not worth that much time, right? Or it's old typewriter. Yeah, I can hear that too, Kieran. Old typewriter and bug zapper. I'm typing out how much those mosquitoes are annoying, right? Select the contract. Will do, trucker, thank you. Maybe I never get the right button the first time. Never ever. So if there's another contract you want to do, just let me know and then I'll take that for you. Take a look and see which one. 1700, we should be able to get a couple more contracts in. Either have ones in the back of his range on his keyboard. Okay, so he does have it turned on his mobile phone where you hear the like when he types on his keyboard on his phone. He does have that turned on, so that's almost fitting. Almost. And it's me investing in me. I think you were saying that you needed that. No problem. But yeah, investing in yourself, that's great. Like, your future, your plans, what you want to do, is great to save up for it and realize how much you have to do to work towards that step, right? One little step at a time. Sounds good, trucker. We did that when Juan switched careers for trucking. He worked in retail. And we went, how much money do we have to save up for trucking school? To cover bills, everything else in that meantime. You know, we made that be part of it. You save up, how long it will take, can we do it, work towards that, save that up, then we took that transition, the next step, right? Like, I think Juan would say never quit your job without having something else lined up. Like, even if it's really hard, try to always have that step of I'm going to do this next, right? Even if it takes a little bit of time to do it. Unicorn had a step away for cleaning your back. Now, what did he miss? Well, I was muted for a bit and I didn't know. Maybe you were still here for that. I don't know. We've been talking about Oreos and Reese cups. What else? We were talking about Pepsi. You're okay with there. Reese brownies. Trucker says Reese brownies. See? Gotta talk about that. You missed sunflowers. Ivy says you missed the sunflower. Hey, look at these sunflowers. Oh, get out. But look at the pretty sunflowers. They're not all the way open yet. Kiram loves Pepsi. Pepsi and Oreo. That's Kiram. And crows. Don't miss the crows. He likes his friends, the little crows. Random says exactly that's why I'm working at McDonald's. Hey, it's a starting point. Ivy had words on her stream today. She always starts with like positivity. I know there's a fancy word for it, but my brain's not going to tell me right now. But it was basically today was start with what you have, right? Take what you have and do what you can with it. And and what we always tell people, they ask, how do you start streaming? How do you do this? It's like, do you have a computer? Do you have a keyboard? Do you have ability to stream? Just start with it, right? Affirmation of the day, yeah. And I love that. Ivy does that. I absolutely love that on her stream. She'll have little cards of affirmation. And it's really amazing to have that on your stream, Ivy. I don't tell you enough, but it's absolutely like unique and sets the right vibe for your stream there. So yeah. Hopefully that helps too, Random, is yeah, you just take what you can get, what you can have, and you slowly build up to more. Juan says right now you're actively working and quitting your job, but it would take a few years, right? Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. That's what it is. Thank you, Ivy. It's like, I don't know exactly the words, but I can get kind of close to it. The software streaming is all free? Yep, absolutely. I was talking about that yesterday, and I absolutely love that OBS is free. Having a free software like we have, with so many different options, enough that we get frustrated and annoyed at it because you're like, there's too many options. And in the end, we go, it's free. Like, this could all be like paid for. It could be $100 or so. It could be like, unlock this, do what this or that for extra money. Like, and we get it for free. Like, I don't think we all realize how good that is to actually have that part of streaming for free. 110. I'm right next to it. I should might as well do it. Let's just turn around here. DaVinci Resolve. I played around with DaVinci a little bit. I need to learn it more, but yes, DaVinci Resolve being free as well. Another great program with many options and abilities. I absolutely agree. Another great program there. And who says, do what you can what you can, and put a lid on it. There's also another way of looking at it. Absolutely. I had a good chuckle when he said that. But I remember when Juan was helping Reaper actually start streaming, he's like, just do what you can. You point your TV at your console or your phone at your console and, you know, start streaming. And he has over 100 subscribers, right? It's like, yeah, it's not your best setup, but you start somewhere. We all start somewhere. If you go back to our old streams, our old videos on the trucking channel, you know, they're hard to rewatch, to be honest. But you started with what you had. You didn't think of using a phone? Ivy does a lot of the coloring streams with her phone, right, Ivy? And then a lot of people that play on console will point the phone at their TV screen as well. What do you mean with that question, Random? Is that what you're doing there? Rack says, just keep adding little things here and there. Exactly. like there's little tidbits I can mention that we've done even this year, or even the last year, and OBS or even our YouTube, and it's a little bit, little this, little that. You just learn, watch. You don't have to make big changes. Just constantly be working to be a little bit better, to improve. Unicorns make sense if you don't own a console, but I can put the computer screen on the TV. Yep. My donkey's back on your phone. Oh no, we're not using our phone right now. Nope. I'm just saying I know a few people, one in particular that is doing that. Usually it's very obvious that they're using the phone, because it's like very zoomed out, and you see them playing, or see their bedroom or living room. You're just on the vertical stream. I'm doing 2 streams at once, that's why you're only getting half the conversation. So OBS lets you stream with what is it, Antum? I think that's a brand name, Antum, AITUM. I'm always bad at saying things. They have a multi-stream plugin, and you put that in OBS, and then you can do 2 streams at once. So I have a horizontal. Yeah, there's Kiram. Kiram knows all about it. You got me into it. Thank you, Kiram. You can do 2 streams at once through OBS that way. Yep, Ivy says on her coloring lotion, she uses her phone to stream. And Abby says she used to do horizontal, and the suggestion of the community turned into a vertical. Tracker, why is our tractor or truck over here? Karen shared a link there. Thanks there, Karen. I missed a comment from Trucker about what contract. You know, a mountain chicken is just a frog. I've never heard of mountain chicken. Is it a nickname or is it actually a actual thing? Abby says it's only I changed and now I get 10 times the view and 3 times the subscribers. I've noticed that as well, Ivy. Yeah. Vertical seems to be doing pretty good right now. Donkey says Farmer Mike is doing better in recovering. So, Trucker, is there another contract that is catching your attention at all? There's a baling one, cultivating, hoeing. There's a couple in there. It's really interesting, Ivy, that you say that. I was talking to Kiram earlier before the stream a little bit about that bale wrapping. Okay. Let's do this one right by the farm, and then we'll go from there. Start with that one. There's nothing so satisfying right now about killing these weeds on this field. Just zapping these mosquitoes. I know somebody's gonna be like, those aren't mosquitoes. And I'll be like, you missed my conversation earlier. It's okay. Hey, Random found the full screen. Proud of yourself. Welcome to the light side, as we call it. It's a bit tricky, especially if you're on mobile, how to. You have to click on our icon, go to our main channel, then click on the right stream to get to the full screen without ending back on the other one and having to redo it all over again. There's a couple times where I just repeat the cycle over and over and over a few times before I'm like, okay, it's not the first one, it's the second one. No, I clicked on the first one again. I agree, Ivy. It's not a you thing, and that's the important thing to understand about it is that it's happening to everybody right now. We did, for the longest time, not do multiple streams. We are vertical and horizontal at the same time. We started doing that, then we went just to horizontal, and now we're back to doing both. And let my dad get too strict. Well, I was trying to be polite, Karen, and be like, it's Karen's stream when he's streaming where I end up in this cycle of not knowing which one to go on. Kiram is a content creator as well. He does Farming Sim, and right now he plays Dune as well. Evil smirk. I'm like, you probably know I was talking about you. It's both hard for moderation. I would say unless you have a big enough screen. I wish I could show you my screen. It does get kinda tricky. If you have moderators helping you in your chat with at least one of them, but my OBS is there, then 2 chats are popped up, but then I have my browsers for both of them open so I can see current viewers. So there's like overlap and overlap and overlap, and but I can see both chats at the same time. And then I have a plugin for Chrome. That truck is really loud right now. I use, what is this plugin called? For Chrome? Oh, Social Stream Ninja. And what that does, I hope I can make a video to help people, is you can put both of your streams at one source and OBS to have them pop up on your screen like you see them. If you're actually watching, not reading this, you see it. And so, you know, just testing out different things for the channel, what seems to work for people. Oh, you can use OBS. Kiram, do you want to drop the link over on the horizontal here for Anthem? To the multi-stream, if you wouldn't mind? That's what Kiram and I both use, and Juan, we use in OBS. Yes, please, Kiram, yep. So, the thing with multi-stream is making sure you have good enough internet to do it, enough bit rate, and because you have to have enough bit rate for upload, download, ×2, plus playing the game, a little bit of everything. So yeah, check out that link there that Cam just shared. There's a one called the multi-stream. They're free. You install it, and then you can do it kind of through there. Ivy says you live streams vertical for coloring. You do shorts, and then you do horizontal coloring videos as well. And then you stream your FS25 from the PS5. I randomly hear your voice clearer than thank you, random. Garen says sometimes single monitor people open the stream with their phone and moderate. Yep. And Ivy does it from her tablet. Yeah, we don't have fiber here. We couldn't get fiber where we actually live. But it is possible for you to do it. Yeah, and you have to pay more most of the time, depending on where you are, for unlimited package. So another thing I have, because you know a lot of people have like the Stream Deck. I have Touch Portal. So I have buttons on my phone. That's why I don't moderate on my phone. Because I have one up that lets me do my intro, BRB, screen, like, sub. If I do things like that, I can show my desktop. Like and sub. Like, I can do that right now from my phone. I can have mute, I can have webcam, I can kind of have all those buttons on my phone, like a Steam Deck. This is free. You have a paid version as well that you can do as well, but that's why I personally don't use my phone for chat. One thinks it's funny. I must have did something wrong. Michael's selling 101 Fahrenheit for $6. Oh, Michael, you gotta wait till winter. You gotta wait till winter till like we're -20, -40. Then we'll take you up on your offer. If you're selling it, must mean that you don't want the weather. Don't think I want the weather. I think it's roughly 80 degrees here, I think. If I convert it to Fahrenheit right now for you. I think he said it was going to get like 81 or something here. Fairly warm enough that I wish I had the AC on, but I'm trying to just deal with the fans right now without turning the AC on. Hey Nicholas, you're playing in Elm Creek right now. That's not a map I stuck around long on. But I know people like Elm Creek. Yep, don't go in the ditch. Stay on the road. This is Gnadenthal, the Canadian map. Should be in the title there, or the description. This is based off of a real place in Manitoba that my husband Juan actually grew up or lived there. You start off at the house he actually lived in. So it's kind of our map. It has many nakeds. We enjoy playing on it. Yes, we are Canadian. We're both, well, all three of us are not born in Canada, but we all have Canadian citizenship. I actually grew up in the States. Juan was born in Belize. His brother was born in Mexico. They both kind of lived in Belize, Mexico, and then Canada when they moved up here. Yeah, buddy A. So yeah, we do have dual citizenship. I've been up here probably 17, 18 years or whatever. I would have to do the math. Juan and his brother have been up here much longer than that. That is pretty awesome indeed, necklace. So yeah. Have you actually looked this map up in Google Street View? This is really realistic. You'll see the equipment there. You'll see this fuel tank. You'll see this Quonsets. You'll see this shed and the greens. You'll see all this exactly like it is in real life. It's a little bit smushed together and some things are changed, you know, to make room for a production or whatever. But no, 75% of this map will be exactly how you see it. You'll see this in Google Street View, this area with all these housing. You'll see the small fields. You'll see the river go through these fields here, and so forth. You know, you'll see these production buildings kind of thing, like a little bit more spread out, but yeah. If you look up this map, it is very realistic to where it is in real life. And Juan says it's about time figured it out, don't you know? I don't have Juan's sound clips that he had made for us. I might have to figure that out. Uh-oh, Juan's just saying I have this in the wrong order. This must go right here. Gotta put it back in the right order. Right? And the baler goes over there. And I want to get yelled at. Juan's watching. Whew! Gotta be careful here. Don't mess up. Oh, you're in Ontario. Yeah, we're in BC. Juan lived in Ontario for a bit, in Manitoba for a lot longer. I grew up in Michigan. So yeah, Great Lakes area is pretty familiar to us. Michael has 3 driving videos. It's awesome that you're doing some videos, Michael. I really have to catch up, but life has kind of thrown some lemons at me, so to speak, for the last few days. So I have had to kind of put certain things in priority list, but I will get to your videos. I love that you guys are going back and forth with Canadian talk. Now, Kieran has to pop in here with a couple of them. Come on, Kieran. We gotta get all this Canadian talk going. Don't think any of these. Oh, that's another canola harvesting. That's pretty decent money. Let's do that one. Oh, this is hilarious to me. Stick on those. But I haven't been able to watch him, Michael. That's what I was saying. Why did somebody park this so close to the edge? Oh, Kieran, no. Canadian bacon is not the best. How dare you? So I have some maple flavored bacon in the fridge right now. I don't know how unique that is to Canada. Kieran was waiting for that reaction of what he was doing. Okay. Field 43. Up the road and over there. Okay. Maple bacon. Maple bacon. Pretty tasty. Oh yeah, so you can, Nicholas, you can get NPS5. Absolutely, yep. Michael's like random, but Michael's going, there are people at Airbnbs in my neighborhood. It's random but funny, Michael, at the same time. I was like, I'll make the poutine? Question mark? Yes, poutine. Love it. Absolutely, Ivy. Yes, please. Now you're speaking Canadian. You said the magic word. Look at this. We're basically begging and pleading for some poutine over here now. You have said the magic word. We're all wanting some good food. Oh, the cruise control on this sometimes is funky how it does that. Nope, we have to start over. Going too fast. No. Why? Oh, I didn't unfold. Unfold? We're too busy trying to translate chat. You pick up your scouts, Maple, if they can. Nope. I have not. Oh, this is the corn header. That's why we're not getting anywhere. Ah, long day. Let's go back. Get the right header. You're moving Friday, Michael. Is this like news to you? I mean this seriously. Like, it seems like you haven't mentioned this before, so it's like very randomly fast and quick. Oops, exactly. I'm reading chat too much. Maybe I cook and I color. Occasionally I play FS25. Yes, poutine topped with pulled pork is our favorite. We have a food truck over here that does that. Absolutely amazing. And the best thing about that food truck is, I don't know, 15, 17 bucks and you get enough for 2 servings. Leftovers. A poutine with pulled pork? Yes, please. Homemade. I mean, it is worth it. I don't know, trucker. I got distracted. That's all. That's all I can say. Thanks, Nicholas, for subscribing. Appreciate that. Coyote. Remember to Coyote. He was in his 70s. He was old and he had a little bout of illness with his lungs. I think pneumonia or something. We don't know. And he passed away. But he was our first member. Huge supporter of our channel. Absolutely. Like the second we could be monetized, he was there subscribing and monetize, like becoming a member and supporting us on both our channels. He was absolutely amazing, supportive of a lot of different people as well in the farming sim community. Yep. And he also was from where we are. He found us because our trucking channel recommended him, and he used to be a trucker. And he's like, that's cool, and you're in the same area where I live, and yeah. Juan actually got to meet him in person once. The Michael found out in July, and you're just now telling us, Michael. You can keep secrets in. I wish you knew him. I missed him. He was like, I would say, my island grandpa. Like, he was so supportive, so awesome. He was there to talk to for hours and hours. Just, he was pretty awesome. I miss him. Especially right now. I know he would give me some good advice right now. Hey, Gil. Nicholas says, I wish there was more of a trucking aspect in Farming Sim. I do, but I don't. I mean, it would be kind of cool, but how many times I don't want like a semi truck in my multiplayer games because people take it for joyride makes me go, I don't know, maybe I'm okay with it. I might be okay not to have more of a trucking aspect in my multiplayer games. Because even having like a motorbike or a pickup truck or anything can be troublesome in multiplayer. That's right before we met. I mean, yeah. Just timing. I just hit you. Well, that makes me think of that as well, what I shared with you. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of timing going on. Looking back at it. Yeah. Your new electric bill is $30. That's so cheap, Michael. I don't know if you say that's expensive or not. But for me, that's pretty cheap. Rex. This gets to be too much delivery simulator sometimes. Yeah. Like, I'm all for ATS type of stuff. I love ATS. I've been thinking about streaming it sometime again. And Dust Bunny says she would join me. And you guys know how crazy Dust Bunny is with driving, and it would be absolutely hilarious. But it definitely, I don't know if I would want it in Farming Sim. Like, I get your point, like why you would want it, Nicholas, but oh my. Yeah. Nicholas says, Michael lives in a shipping container. Truckers is out, join ATS. Yeah, I think a lot of people that watch our channel have ATS. So I think that would be a good thing. Hey, speaking of Nacho, your ears must be ringing there, Nacho. Welcome in. The last comment from Juan was about Nacho. Michael must live in a shipping container for your electric bill to be only $30. That's hilarious to me. Oh, you have solar panels on the house. That is cool, Michael. That makes much more sense. That is awesome. Abby says, you never know when you walk through somebody's life the importance of that moment. Absolutely. I absolutely feel that way right now with, it's how things are. Absolutely. And that's why it's important to treat everybody with kindness. You never know when your kind moment, your smile even at them, your compliment, your helping them move a grocery cart or picking something up that they dropped on the floor. Who knows what simple thing you could do for them that impacts that person's life in that moment. Like, I give so many small little moments that you could do that just makes a difference. One says you'd be basically mechanic simulator ATS farming sim crossover. Basically need a tractor repaired here, you need to hire somebody from mechanic simulator and have grain delivered by somebody from ATS. Absolutely. Michael says there's 15 solar panels. That's pretty impressive. You guys are just renting the place, Michael? I wonder if the landlord did that on purpose, just knowing that, it's beneficial, or... Yeah, it's pretty cool. Tiro, are you asking why I'm not doing the straw? the straw. This is a contract, so I'm just doing this as a contract. So I don't want to put straw on the ground when I'm not going to be able to collect it. This is a contract. Nicholas, what economy difficulty do I prefer? Usually hard mode. The harder the game, the better. I will customize it and make even more custom hard rules for myself to follow. If I'm doing multiplayer, I might do medium or normal or whatever, because then other people feel. I don't know why this stopped. It's weird. Feel more like we're making more progress, a little bit easier. To get more money quicker, pay off debt quicker, make more progress with buying things. But if it's by myself, I prefer hard mode. The harder the better, the more of the challenge the better. If it gets too easy, I don't like playing it. Oh, your parents bought it for now. Awesome, Michael. That is going to be pretty awesome. Well, congrats for them for buying that, and hopefully the move goes well, and I'm sure we'll be hearing about it. That's exciting. Rax has to go. You're gonna go. Let's see, watch some AGT. Awesome. Random says I only play in the hard mode. It's not fun if it's too easy. Exactly. And this one as a server is on hard mode right now. Juan says go hard or go home. Yep. Like, I'm thinking about starting a map just right now to have fun. And it won't be like me. I don't do that playstyle. But right now I'm looking to cope with some stuff that I'm going through. So I might just have a fun free-for-all. Let's goof off and have fun. And I'll delete it in a month and a half or whatever. You know, kind of map. I might do something like that. I know somebody else was talking. I was talking to was playing Minecraft and kind of, you know, just destroying the world, right? Like, I talked about going to Truria and having a whole bunch of explosive bunnies. You guys aren't familiar with Truria, it's not as funny, but, you know, just going to a world, opening it up, and just kind of having a map or a game like that right now, right? So if I do that, I do that. I'm not sure yet. Not like me to have a map where I don't take it seriously, but I don't want life to be serious right now. Just put it that way. I'm going to get our trailer. Yeah, I'm not sure either, Michael. It might be how it's hooked up and how much your solar actually banks, so to speak, how much you actually use versus how much it stores. And sorry, trucker. You're going right there? Okay. Nacho, how's things going for you? You're probably lurking. Are you going live tonight? I don't think you probably are, but I thought I'll ask. I really need to get a notepad together with everybody's schedules. I'll be a little bit better at knowing. Lurking and jerking. I should have expected such a thing from you. Hey, Landon. The trucker might start going live. That'd be awesome. If you have good enough internet, you could actually join this map even. And do live streams while you're doing that. It's up to you, but yeah, you're editing. I figured you probably were editing. Oh, Landon. It's like the question of all questions that we just can't answer on here. The remember me question? You just wait for Juan to answer that one. I don't have a short-term memory that short. You were just here yesterday. It's not like I forgot already. Juan's editing as well. Do you need a map, Juan? I forget. I'm sorry if you texted me. I don't remember. I don't think you need a map from looking at our text. After the stream, your last run sounds good. I worked quite a bit this morning on the blog. Getting some reasons in the queue to post for everybody. And if you don't know what the blog is, let me pop a link down for you guys. Take me a moment here. Of course, on the other screen that I can't really see out of the way. We'll get there. There we go. So if you guys need a blog at all that has 15 reasons 5 times a day, just to find strength to continue on, and if you're down and out in a hard spot, this is a blog that my brother and his spouse did since 2016. I can't believe it's been that many years. My brother recently passed away, and now I'm going to be helping out with this blog to continue on with his memory, his goal of helping everybody find reasons and the hardest times to continue on. It's a little bit hard for me to talk about it right now, understandably, but I just want to keep sharing this link because I know it's helped and impacted a few people already. So you can submit reasons anonymously, and they are totally anonymously. If you click that button, I won't know it's you. So you can feel free to go ahead and submit some reasons there if you feel like. And we have quite the backlog. It will take probably many months for your reason to show up, but we're getting there. We're working through the inbox and getting caught up on that right now. But yeah, this will be something I'm going to be putting a lot of time into when I'm not streaming. You need, it seems small, but you need to put aside a lot of time each day to go through there and put reasons in the queue, and you need 35 of them for a week, and it's something I'm happy to do. I'm not complaining at all. I'm just saying I'll get faster at it, but right now it's just taking some time. It's really emotional to go through those reasons right now. I'm getting used to that as well, and yeah, I just want to share it with you guys, and feel free to share it to anybody else. I hope it helps. thank you, Landon. Yeah. It's never easy to lose somebody that you love a lot. Well, I'm getting some beautiful hearts and sunflowers from you guys. Thank you. Being able to be a little bit closer talking through it without just, breaking down. I'm getting a little bit closer with that. Hey, Trucker, do you want to take over another contract, or do you want to get anything else? It's up to you. Oh, that sounds good, old guy. Yeah. And Discord, we can share that. Yep. Trucker must be BRB. What am I thinking for dinner? I'm gonna go with something very, very comforting. I'm probably just gonna have some Kraft macaroni and cheese. I know most of you are like, oh man. But I bought it on the weekend because I just wanted something comforting. I don't think it's Kraft. I think it's Ann's organic or whatever mac and cheese. I think that's what it is, not Kraft. But anyways, mac and cheese out of a box is probably what I'm gonna have. Just as a little comfort meal right now for dinner. It's been a while since I had it. Last time I had it, I didn't like it because I have a hard time tolerating dairy, cheesy stuff right now with my medicine. So I'm hoping it goes over okay. Donkey says, fun, you have to go. Well, thank you, Donkey, for sticking around. Ivy says, I like the Spyros. Me too, but it's more cheesy, like it clings to it, right? Nacho, it's like I'm back in college. Michael, I like mac and cheese. Now, the one thing you guys won't probably believe is I've never had ramen. I know most of you are probably shocked by now. For me, I just never wanted to try it. I don't know. And the sodium content always was like crazy to me. But I have to change that pretty soon. And I know some people that make like really good ramen stuff. Like could put stuff on the ramen in the ramen. Juan has tried ramen but dry. I wonder if we made it a proper way, if we would like it, but I would have to really watch the sodium on that. There's no proper way. There has to be a sort of proper way. Hey Parker. Welcome in. Trucker's still staying there. I love how you always say that to Ivy. Ivy always says, have a beautiful evening. I think that's a beautiful way to word it. we're gonna be full here at the very close end of this, so that's fine. And much welcome, Ivy. Let's pick back some of this loan that we have before we end the stream. Like, we have some good money that we've been making. Not borrow, repay. Whew, wrong way. There we go. Look, we have it under 400 grand again. Impressive. Feel like we can do a few more contracts, not on stream like today, but another time. Time of year with all these contracts for harvesting and stuff. Make some good money. Time of year in game. Everything's here. Your post live processing is done. It always takes a few hours, so yeah, it makes sense right about now for it to be done. I had a question for you, Ivy. When you upload your videos that you do pre-recorded, how long do you wait before you make? Like, how long do you schedule them before you release them? Do you wait till they're just done processing, or? As you know, sometimes people hit publish right away and then they don't have time on YouTube ends to encode them properly to the highest quality and stuff. 2 days out, perfect. That's the right amount of time for YouTube also to be able to do their transcript and closed captioning as well. Oh, something I shared with you is that you can take that transcript and you can actually go to ChatGPT, no matter what you guys think, you can use it for this. And you can ask it to rewrite your transcript and make it into SEO friendly description. And it gives you a nice little summary about everything you said in that video if you talked and stuff, and it's really cool. I know yours doesn't have much talking, but for people that do this and they have pre-recorded, it's a good little tip for you. Schedule your streams out, pre-recorded streams, a couple days in advance. Kind of keep that in mind of what you can do. Makes a big difference. Your shorts from today live will be released Thursday. Awesome. I think that's a good plan, Ivy. Yep. It gives it time for, like I say, it to be higher quality and for you to do whatever it needs to. I know people that is uploading and they hit publish right away, and it was like, it wasn't ready yet, right? It's like if you wait, your viewers then get a higher quality and everything else from it. Okay, so it is after 6 o'clock here, so I'm probably going to redirect you guys to somebody. We usually do impulsive shorts. And that happens too, yep. I think with shorts is a little bit different than if you do like a pre-recorded, like full screen, you know, quality video, right? Shorts are shorts. So while this is doing this thing, let's see if it does that. I want to find somebody to redirect you guys to. One is going to give me a map, or one's going to make a map. Don't know. Somebody's doing a map. One of us. I can't really see who's on right now. Oh, Duke is live again? You have Dukes. John, your YouTube channel, small channel? We all start with a small channel, John. We all do. Like we were talking about earlier, it takes time to build up to it, and that's, I think part of having a channel. We all start there. Hardly ever will you ever just be famous overnight, right? You gotta put in the time and the effort and the work and with the process to it. But if you believe in yourself that you can do it, it'll happen. There we go. I have it. So both of you, vertical and horizontal, will be redirected to Duke. Go show Duke some love there. He does FS25. He kind of does like the old tractor classic, I don't know, 100 horsepower type of thing. The challenging stuff. If you like this kind of content that Juan does on the weekend with our Through the Years, you're like Duke's channel there. So I will see you guys on Thursday. It won't be a stream tomorrow, but Thursday I shall be back at the same time. Whew. Stop it there. There we go. Because I'm going to run into things while I redirect you guys. And I am out of here for now. Appreciate all of you. Adios. Oh, wait, I got rid of that too. Oh, well, goodbye. I'm just gonna ban you. That's why. Spamming why. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, adios.